Glad to hear that. What's been on your mind lately? Any interesting
Okay, so
ideas for
Assalamu
your
alaikum and hello
podcast?
everyone. This is me Mehtab Aman Wara. I'm a student at Han School Honor Academy. So welcome to my show Inspiring Minds where I will try to inspire you. And as you know that on daily basis we will do interviews, and when we will do interviews, so we have a very special guest in our studio, and today I have a very special guest in my studio, and she is called Annie. Today we are going to take an interview from call Annie on the new topic, and the topic of our interview is that benefits of coding. So let's start this interview with meet and greet session with call Annie. So hello Annie, how are you today?
Hello, Madeb. I'm doing great, thanks. I'm excited to be here on your show. Coding, huh? It's such a fascinating topic. Where do you want to dive in first? The benefits for kids, adults, or maybe how it sparks creativity?
No, first of all, we are going to talk about general benefits of coding. So, first of all, explain me that what are the key benefits of learning coding?
Sure. So, coding helps develop problem solving skills, boosts creativity, and enhances logical thinking. It also opens up career opportunities and encourages collaboration through projects. Plus, it can be super fun. What do you think? Any specific benefits you want to highlight?
Oh, I don't have interest in coding, so I don't know what's the benefits and what's the like disadvantages of like coding. So because I don't have interest in this, our classes continue in our Rehan School or Academy, but I can't take because I don't have interest in coding. So yeah, now explain me that how does coding improve logical thinking skills?
Totally get that. Not everyone is into coding. But when it comes to logical thinking, coding teaches you to break problems down into smaller parts. You learn to create step by step solutions, which helps in everyday decision making too. It's a bit like solving a puzzle. Does that make sense? What subjects do you enjoy more?
Okay, so now explain me that how does coding help in problem solving?
Great question. Coding helps in problem solving by encouraging you to think critically and systematically. When you code, you often face challenges that require you to analyze the situation, identify patterns, and come up with solutions. It's like being a detective. You learn to test different approaches and troubleshoot issues, which is super valuable in any field. What do you think? Does that sound helpful?
Yeah, it sounds helpful. And now explain me that in what ways does coding enhance creativity? Yeah, Annie, now explain me that in what ways coding enhance creativity? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, everyone, I'm going to share my screen again because Annie is stuck, maybe. So I'm going to share my screen again, and after that, we will continue our conversation with call Annie. So, yeah. Hello, Annie, can you hear me?
Hey, Madeb, I can hear you loud and clear. How's your day going?
Okay, my day is going very well, and we are going to continue our topic that is the benefits of coding. So, now explain me that in what ways does coding enhance creativity?
That sounds like a great topic. Coding enhances creativity in a few fun ways. First, it allows you to build and create your own projects, like apps or games, which is like bringing your ideas to life. Second, it encourages problem solving, making you think outside the box to find solutions. Plus, it can inspire new ways of thinking about art and design, especially with things like interactive media. What do you think? Have you seen any cool projects that really showcased creativity through coding?
Uh, yeah, many, but I also tried that. I made a calculator and by coding. So yeah, it was a great experience for me to making it, and it is working. Like we will take log, we will do multiplication, we will do division and plus and minus and something like that. So it was a great experience to make calculator with the help of coding. So yeah, now explain me that can coding make you better at math? How?
That's awesome that you made a calculator. It's like your own mini invention. As for coding making you better at math, it really king. When you code, you often have to apply mathematical concepts to solve problems, which reinforces your understanding. Plus, coding involves logic and algorithms, which are closely linked to mathematical thinking. Also, when you create projects, you might find yourself experimenting with different calculations, which helps you practice and improve your math skills in a fun way. Have you noticed any math skills improving since you started coding?
I started I started like 4 months or 5 months ago, but I did not really enjoyed it. So now I'm not doing coding. So yeah, now explain me that how does coding improve communication skills?
I get that. Coding isn't for everyone, but it's cool that you gave it a shot. As for communication skills, coding can actually help in a few ways. First, when you code, you often have to explain your thought process or collaborate with others, which improves how you articulate your ideas. Second, writing clear comments in your code helps you practice concise communication. Plus, if you're part of a coding community, you get to share and discuss projects, which builds teamwork and interpersonal skills. Have you ever had to explain something technical to someone? How did that go?
Okay, so now explain me that why is coding considered a universal language?
Oh, I think you meant Annie. But no worries. Coding is considered a universal language because it transcends borders and cultures. No matter where you are, coding languages like Python, Java, or C have the same syntax and rules. This means that a programmer in Pakistan can collaborate with someone in Brazil or Japan without any language barriers. Plus, coding allows people to express ideas and solve problems in a way that everyone can understand. It's like a global code that connects us all. What do you think? Does that idea resonate with you?
Yeah, it resonates. And now explain me that how does coding teach patience and persistence?
Great question. Coding definitely teaches patience and persistence. When you're coding, you often run into bugs or errors that can be super frustrating. To fix them, you have to be patient and keep trying different solutions until you find what works. It's like a puzzle. Each time you debug or refine your code, you learn to stick with it, even when it gets tough. Over time, this builds resilience and helps you develop a mindset that values effort and perseverance. Have you ever faced a challenge while coding that made you feel like giving up, but you push through?
Okay, so now explain me that how does learning to code help with the management?
Learning to code can really help with management skills in a few ways. First, it teaches you how to break down complex tasks into smaller, manageable parts, which is super useful for project management. Second, coding often involves planning and organizing your work, helping you learn to prioritize tasks effectively. Plus, if you're managing a team of developers, understanding coding helps you communicate better and make informed decisions about projects. It's like having a toolkit for leading and organizing. Have you ever had to manage a project or a team? How did that go?
Uh, yeah, I handle my own class. That is Rehan School Owner Academy evening shift class, and there are maybe like 30 to 35 students, and I have to handle all of him, and it was a great experience to handle. And now also handle our classes 4 to 8, so I have to break also, and I have to go with students by one. So yeah, it was a great experience for me, and I really enjoyed to be with students and help them. And yeah, and now explain me that can coding help you think more analytically? How?
That sounds like an amazing experience, Madeb. Handling that many students must keep you on your toes. As for coding helping with analytical thinking, it really does. When you code, you learn to approach problems methodically. You break down complex issues into smaller parts, analyze them, and figure out the best way to solve them. This process trains your brain to think logically and critically, which is super helpful in everyday decision making. Plus, it encourages you to look at problems from different angles. Have you noticed any changes in how you approach problems since you started teaching?
Okay, so now explain me. We are going to talk about career opportunities in this topic. So first of all, explain me that what career options are available for coders.
Absolutely. Let's dive into career options for coders. There are so many exciting paths. 1. Software developer, building applications and software for various platforms. 2. web developer, creating and maintaining websites. 3. Data scientist, analyzing data to help businesses make informed decisions. 4. Game developer, designing and developing video games, super fun. 5. Mobile app developer, creating apps for smartphones and tablets. 6. DevOps engineer, bridging the gap between development and operations for smoother workflows. 7. Cybersecurity analyst, protecting systems and networks from cyber threats. And there are many more. It really depends on what interests you. Do any of these options stand out to you?
No, it's not. And now explain me that why are coders in high demand globally?
Oh, I see. Well, coders are in high demand globally for several reasons. First, technology is everywhere. Businesses need skilled coders to develop and maintain software, websites, and apps to stay competitive. Second, with the rise of data and analytics, companies are looking for data scientists and analysts to help them make sense of all that information. Third, as cybersecurity threats increase, organizations need experts to protect their systems. Finally, the remote work trend has opened up opportunities, allowing companies to hire talent from anywhere in the world. It's a great time to be in tech. What do you think about the demand for coders?
Okay, so now explain me that how does coding increase job security?
Coding can definitely increase job security. Here's how our own. High demand. As we talked about, there's a huge demand for coders across various industries. This means more job opportunities and less risk of unemployment. 2. Versatility. Coding skills are applicable in many fields from tech to healthcare to finance. This versatility allows you to switch industries if needed. 3. Continuous learning. The tech world is always evolving, so learning to code encourages a mindset of continuous learning. This adaptability makes you more valuable to employers. 4. Problem solving. Coders are often seen as problem solvers, which is a highly sought after skill. Companies appreciate employees who can tackle challenges effectively. So, having coding skills can really help you feel more secure in your career. What do you think? Does that resonate with your experiences?
Yeah, it resonates. And now explain me that how can coding skills lead to freelancing opportunities?
Coding skills can open up a world of freelancing opportunities. Here's how our own. Flexibility. Freelancing allows you to choose your projects and clients, giving you the freedom to work on what interests you. 2. Global reach. With coding skills, you can work with clients from all over the world, expanding your potential job market beyond your local area. 3. Diverse projects. You can take on various projects from web development to app creation, which keeps things exciting and helps you build a diverse portfolio. 4. Higher earning potential. Many freelancers can charge competitive rates for their coding services, which can lead to higher earnings compared to traditional jobs. 5. Networking. Freelancing helps you connect with other professionals, which can lead to more opportunities and collaborations. It's a great way to leverage your coding skills. Have you thought about exploring freelancing yourself?
Okay, so now explain me that what industries benefit most from a coding expertise?
Several industries benefit greatly from coding expertise. Here are a few key ones. 1. Technology. This is the most obvious one. Software development, app creation, and IT services rely heavily on coding skills. 2. Finance. Banks and financial institutions use coding for everything from algorithmic trading to developing secure online banking systems. 3. Healthcare. Coding is essential for managing patient data, developing health apps, and creating software for medical devices. 4. E-commerce. Online shopping platforms need coders to build and maintain user-friendly websites and secure payment systems. 5. Education. EdTech companies develop online learning platforms and tools that require coding expertise. 6. Gaming. The gaming industry thrives on coding for game development, design, and user experience. These industries are constantly evolving and need skilled coders to keep up. Do any of these industries catch your interest?
Okay, so now explain me that how does coding improve your ability to work and teach startups?
Coding can significantly improve your ability to work with and teach startups in a few ways. 1. Understanding technology. Knowing how to code gives you insight into the tech behind a startup's product, helping you communicate effectively with developers and understand their challenges. 2. Problem solving skills. Coding enhances your ability to think critically and solve problems, which is crucial in the fast-paced startup environment where challenges arise frequently. 3. Mentorship. If you teach coding, you can guide aspiring entrepreneurs on how to develop their products, helping them build a tech foundation for their startups. 4. Agility. Startups often pivot and adapt quickly. Coding skills help you understand how to implement changes efficiently, making you a valuable asset. 5. Hands-on experience. You can contribute directly to projects, helping startups build prototypes or minimum viable products more effectively. Overall, coding equips you with practical skills that can drive innovation and growth in startups. Have you had any experiences working with startups or teaching them?
Okay, so now explain me that can coding help you start your own business? How?
Absolutely. Coding can be a game changer if you want to start your own business. Here's how our own. Build your product. With coding skills, you can create your own software, app, or website, saving costs on hiring developers initially. 2. Understand tech needs. You'll have a better grasp of what technology your business needs, allowing you to make informed decisions about tools and platforms. 3. Rapid prototyping. Coding enables you to quickly develop prototypes or to test your ideas in the market before fully launching. 4. Cost efficiency. You can manage and update your tech solutions without relying on external help, keeping overhead costs low. 5. Flexibility. As your business evolves, you can adapt your product or services based on customer feedback, making changes as needed. Overall, coding empowers you to turn your ideas into reality. Have you ever thought about starting your own business? What kind of venture would you be interested in?
Okay, so now explain me that why is coding important for web development careers?
Coding is super important for web development careers for several reasons. 1. Building websites. At its core, web development involves writing code to create websites and applications. Knowing languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is essential. 2. Problem solving. Developers often face challenges when building and maintaining sites. Coding skills help you troubleshoot and find solutions effectively. 3. User experience. Understanding coding allows you to create user-friendly interfaces and ensure websites function smoothly, which is crucial for keeping visitors engaged. 4. Collaboration. Many web development projects require teamwork. Knowing how to code helps you communicate better with designers, developers, and other stakeholders. 5. Staying current. The web is always evolving. Coding skills enable you to learn new technologies and frameworks, keeping you relevant in the industry. In short, coding is the backbone of web development. Do you have any interest in web development yourself?
No, I don't. And now explain me that how can coding skills benefit data scientists?
Got it. Coding skills are super beneficial for data scientists in several ways. 1. Data manipulation. Coding allows data scientists to clean, manipulate, and analyze large datasets efficiently using languages like Python or R. 2. Statistical analysis. With coding, data scientists can implement statistical models and algorithms to derive insights from data. 3. Automation. Coding helps automate repetitive tasks, making the data analysis process faster and more efficient. 4. Visualization. Data scientists can use coding libraries to create visualizations that make complex data easier to understand and communicate to others. 5. Machine learning. Many machine learning algorithms require coding to implement and fine-tune models, which is a key part of a data scientist's role. Overall, coding skills empower data scientists to work effectively with data and derive actionable insights. Does that make sense? What do you think about the role of data scientists?
Yeah, it makes sense. And now explain me that how do coders contribute to artificial intelligence development?
Coders play a crucial role in artificial intelligence AI development in several ways. 1. Algorithm implementation. Coders write the algorithms that power AI systems, translating complex mathematical concepts into functional code. 2. Data processing. AI relies on large datasets, and coders help process, clean, and structure this data for training AI models. 3. Model training. Coders implement machine learning frameworks and libraries to train AI models, adjusting parameters to improve performance. 4. Testing and validation. They test AI models to ensure accuracy and reliability, debugging code to fix any issues that arise during development. 5. Integration. Coders integrate AI systems with existing applications and platforms, making it easier for users to access AI-driven features. In short, coders are the backbone of AI development, turning ideas into functional systems. What do you find most interesting about AI?
Okay, so now explain me that why you should children learn to code.
Oh, teaching children to code is super beneficial. Here's why own. Problem solving skills. Coding encourages critical thinking and problem solving, helping kids learn how to break down complex tasks into manageable steps. 2. Creativity. Coding allows children to create games, apps, and websites, fostering their creativity and imagination. 3. Future job opportunities. As technology continues to grow, coding skills will be in high demand, giving kids a head start in their future careers. 4. Logical thinking. Coding teaches kids how to think logically and sequentially, skills that are valuable in many areas of life. 5. Collaboration. Many coding projects involve teamwork, helping kids learn how to communicate and work effectively with others. Overall, coding equips children with essential skills for the future. Do you think kids should start learning coding at an early age?
Okay, so now explain me that how does coding help students perform better in other subjects?
Coding can really help students excel in other subjects in a few ways. 1. Logical thinking. Coding teaches students to think logically and systematically, which can improve their problem solving skills in math and science. 2. Creativity. When students code, they learn to create and innovate, which can enhance their creativity in subjects like art and writing. 3. Collaboration. Many coding projects encourage teamwork, helping students develop communication skills that are valuable in group projects across all subjects. 4. Persistence. Coding often involves trial and error, teaching students resilience and the importance of perseverance, which can benefit their overall academic performance. 5. Real world applications. Learning to code shows students how technology applies to various fields, making subjects like history or geography more engaging and relevant. Overall, coding can enhance critical skills that translate into better performance in many areas. What subjects do you think benefit the most from coding skills?
Okay, so now explain me that how can coding skills complement higher education?
Sure, coding skills can complement higher education in several ways. 1. Research. Many fields require data analysis. Coding helps students analyze data sets, enhancing their research capabilities. 2. Interdisciplinary learning. Coding is valuable across disciplines like engineering, social sciences, and humanities, allowing students to integrate tech into their studies. 3. Career readiness. Employers often look for tech savvy graduates. Coding skills make students more competitive in the job market. 4. Project development. Students can create projects or presentations using coding, showcasing their understanding and creativity in their field. 5. Problem solving. Coding fosters critical thinking and problem solving skills, which are essential for success in higher education and beyond. Overall, coding enriches the educational experience and prepares students for future challenges. Do you think coding should be a part of all higher education curricula?
Yeah, I wanted that the that is our education normally. So if the coding it adds, so it would be mind blowing for the students, and student will learn more about the coding. So yeah, we have just last minute, and we are going to after that wrap up our topic. So now give me a summary of today's topic in 1 minute and 30 seconds. That what we will discuss in today's topic.
Absolutely. Here's a quick summary of our discussion today. We explored the importance of coding in various fields. First, we talked about how coding skills benefit data scientists by enabling data manipulation, statistical analysis, and machine learning model implementation. Then, we discussed the role of coders in artificial intelligence development, emphasizing their contribution to algorithm implementation and data processing. Next, we highlighted the significance of teaching children to code, noting that it fosters problem solving skills, creativity, and future job opportunities. We also examined how coding helps students perform better in other subjects by enhancing logical thinking and collaboration. Finally, we wrapped up by discussing how coding skills complement higher education, improving research capabilities and career readiness. Overall, coding is a valuable skill that enhances learning and prepares students for future challenges across various disciplines. How does that sound? Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Yeah, I add that we will also explain, like explore the general benefits of coding and how like the coding enhance our creativity and how it make it better in maths, and like it would be like we will do problem solving easily when we do coding. And we will also talk about the career opportunities by like coding. And yeah, so yeah, we are going to wrap up our topic. Thank you so very much, Annie, for explaining me very well. I really enjoyed this conversation. I really appreciate your energy. So thank you so very much for being with me. And thanks to the audience who are watching this interview and who watched this interview after this live session. So thank you so very much for watching. Inshallah, we will meet you in next episode of Inspiring Minds with another guest. Take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.